Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will discuss about the fundamentals of SQL. So basically we have one topic today which is DDL. So basically what is DDL? So DDL is basically a data definition language and it consists majorly four commands, which is the first one is create, second is alter, third one is drop, and fourth is truncate. And by using these commands, we can change the structure of a object within the database. So in today's video, we will go into deep of deep of every of the commands, and we'll learn how we can use these commands in SQL and in our day-to-day projects. So uh, I have basically some examples of these commands. So let's start with the first one. First one is the create command, in which I'm creating a table users in my database, and it has four different columns: user ID, username, email, and birth date. And all these four different columns has certain data types, and also this user ID is having one constraint of primary key on this table. So once I run this command, it will create a table of users in my database. So let's run this command and let's see the structure of my table. So we have basically four columns in the table of users. So once we run this command, create table, table name, and then the columns name and data type, this command will basically create a table in the relational database. So any of the database can be used, like Postgres, DB2, Oracle. It works on all different RDBMSs. Now the second one is the alter command. In alter, basically we have multiple scenarios. Like let's say if I have to add a new column in my table, let's say I have to add phone number in my table users. So what I can do is I can simply run the command alter table name, then add column, my column name, and then the data type. So once I run this, it will just add a column of phone number in my table. Okay, now let's say we have other use case, like I have to set the data type, or let's say if I have to change the data type of a particular column from a different data type. So if you see, I have my I have a column of birth date, which is right now having the data type of date in my original table, but I want to change this data type to the timestamp. Then I can simply run this command alter table name, then alter column name, set data type, and then what the data type we want to set in. So once I run this command, it will just change the data type of this particular column birth date. Now the third use case is, if let's say if I want to add any constraint to my any existing column in a table, what I can do is, so we have a column of email in the table, if you see, and right now there is no constraint, and the data type of this column is varchar. So anyone can add any kind of emails without at the rate also in the table. So now we have a requirement that we should have at least at the rate in my email field. So what I can do is I can simply write the command alter table name, add constraint, then constraint name, and then we can put check that position of at the rate in my column email should be greater than 0. Once I run this, I will not be able to uh, add any email without at the rate in the column. Now the another use case is, let's say if I want to drop any column from the table, then I can simply write alter table name, drop column name. So once I run this command, this phone number will be deleted from the table. See, we don't have the phone number here. Okay, so this is how we can simply alter the table within the database using alter command. We can have multiple other scenarios also, I would suggest you to do some hands-on on Alter and come up with your scenarios. And if you have any specific scenarios which you want to cover, like in other videos, you can post in the comment also. Now going to the third one, truncate. So truncate command basically truncate all the rows. I can say delete all the rows from the table, and basically we cannot roll back the records after the truncate. So basically this command is faster than the delete in case of we have very large table. So let's say if I have millions of records in a table, and let's say if I have to delete all the records from the table, then I would suggest you to use truncate because it is faster, because it does not hold any history and it does not roll back the transactions. So it simply delete all the records from the table. Okay, so to truncate the table, I'm just like we can run this command truncate table and table name. It will simply delete all the records from the table. And truncate does not have any where conditions. We can't put any where conditions in the truncate command. That is the major SQL interview question. What is the major difference between truncate and delete? So one is the rollback. Second one is the no where condition in the truncate. Now the last one is the drop. So drop simply drops the objects from the database. So before running this command, please be cautious that you are not doing it on the production, because it will just drop the table from the database. And before you run, you also got the notification you are about to execute drop statement, because it will have possible data loss. Once you click OK, this will drop the table. And let's say now if you want to run this select, it will give you an error because this users table does not exist, because you have dropped this table, and it will not have any kind of data, and you can't recover any kind of data after running the drop. I hope I'm able to clear all the DDLs, like I'm able to make you understand about all the DDLs command. If you want to understand any other different commands or any SQL fundamental commands, you can just post your comment in the video. Thanks for watching my video.